Hello students, today we will learn the third part of chapter 6. The topics covered in this chapter are lymphatic system, transportation in plants, excretion in humans, and excretion in plants. Lymph. Lymph is another fluid involved in transportation. Through the pores present in the capillaries, some amount of plasma, proteins and blood cells escape into the intercellular spaces in the tissues to form lymph. Lymph is similar to blood plasma but colorless and contains less protein. Lymph drains into lymphatic capillaries which join to form large lymph vessels which open into larger veins. Functions of lymph. It carries absorbed digested fat from the intestine. It also drains excess fluid from extracellular space back into the blood. It supplies nutrition and oxygen to those parts where blood cannot reach. Transportation in plants. Soil is the richest and natural source of raw materials for plants. Raw materials like nitrogen, phosphorus and other minerals are absorbed by plants from soil by roots. Plants absorb water and minerals from soil by roots and transport to the leaves. As the distance between the roots and leaves is large, diffusion is not sufficient to provide raw materials to leaves and energy to roots. Plants use slow transport system but large as required in tall plants to transport energy from the leaves and raw materials from roots. A group of special cells forming vascular tissue transport water and nutrients to all the cells of the plants. Vascular tissues. Two types of vascular tissues are xylem and phloem. Xylem transport water and minerals obtained from the soil. Phloem transports products of photosynthesis from the leaves to other parts of the plant. Xylem. In xylem tissue, vessels, tracheids of the roots, stems and leaves are connected to form a continuous system to transport water to all the parts of the plant. Cells in the roots which are in contact with the soil take up ions which creates a difference of concentration between the roots and the soil and therefore water moves to the roots to eliminate the difference. Water is moved to xylem of roots and from where it is pushed upward. Plants use different mechanisms to pull water upwards through xylem, like water which is lost through stomata is replaced by water absorbed by the roots. Evaporation of water from leaf creates a suction force which pulls water. Transpiration. The loss of water in the form of water vapor from the surface of leaves through stomata is called transpiration. Importance of transpiration. Regulates temperature, helps in absorption of water and upward movement of water and minerals. When stomata are open during the day, large amount of water is lost and thus upward movement of water also becomes more. Phloem. Phloem transports soluble products of photosynthesis, amino acids and other substances. The transport of soluble products of photosynthesis is called translocation. The substances are transported to the storage organs of roots, fruits and seeds. The translocation takes place in the sieve tubes with the help of adjacent companion cells. The movement of substances is bidirectional, that is both upward and downward. Energy from ATP is used for translocation. Materials like sucrose move to phloem using energy, increasing the osmotic pressure of the tissue, causing water to move, and materials in the phloem to tissues according to the plant needs. Excretion. Many wastes are produced during various metabolic activities. These need to be removed in time because their accumulation in the body can be harmful and even lethal for an organism. Removal of harmful waste from the body is called excretion. Human excretory system. Human excretory system consists of a pair of kidneys, a pair of ureters, a urinary bladder, a urethra. Kidneys are located in the abdomen, one on either side of the backbone. Urine produced in the kidneys passes through the ureters into the urinary bladder where it is stored until it is released through the urethra. Nephron. Each kidney consists of about a million long, coiled fine tubules called nephrons. Nephron is the functional unit of kidney. One end of each nephron has a hollow cup called Bowman's capsule. The Bowman's capsule has a bundle of blood capillaries called glomerulus. One end of the glomerulus is attached to the renal artery. The function of the glomerulus is to filter the blood passing through it. Only small molecules like glucose, amino acids, salts, urea and water collect in the Bowman's capsule as filtrate. The filtrate collects in the collecting duct of the kidneys from where it is carried to the ureter. Ureter then passes this filtrate to urinary bladder. From here, urine is ultimately passed out. Large molecules like protein go back to the blood capillaries. Excretion in plants. Plants also produces waste products during their life processes, but very slowly and in small amounts. The main waste products such as carbon dioxide, water vapor and oxygen are removed through the stomata and the lenticels. Many plant wastes are stored in cellular vacuoles. Plants store some waste products in their body parts, example in leaves, fruits and dead tissues like bark. Some plant wastes like resins, gums and rubber are stored in old xylem. Home assignment. Questions of textbook, page number 110 and 112. Thank you.